Hello and welcome to Sales Funnel Commando. I want to thank you for buying the course. Let's crack into the first video. This is video number 1, and what we're going to cover in this video is why your sales funnel is the backbone of your entire online business. So throughout this video I'm going to go through some very important things that you need to really understand when it comes to building any type of income online and any type of business online. So the very first thing I'm going to say is, by having your own sales funnel, you have the ability to have an automatic selling machine that makes you money 24 hours a day. Now, when you're trying to build any type of income or any type of business online, it's very important for you to have a sales funnel. And what the sales funnel will do is it's going to be in place, and it's going to basically be able to make you money any time of the day. So all you do is send traffic to your sales funnel, and by you having a sales funnel, you have the ability to make money back. And this is very important, and most people that come to the internet to create an income or to build a business or to sell any products, they don't have a sales funnel. It's very important for you to understand before you go any further from this video is you really need to focus on having some type of a sales funnel. Now I'm going to give you lots of examples throughout this course in the later video, so don't worry about any of that, but for now you really have to understand that by having a sales funnel is going to make your life 1,000 times easier, and it's going to make your business a lot more profitable. But not only that, you're going to be able to organize yourself and structure your entire business, because when you've got a sales funnel, it makes things so much easier for you to work and for you to make profits online. So by having a sales funnel, you have an automatic selling machine, and this is going to be making you money all day, every day. Obviously you need to tweak things and make sure everything's set up correctly, which is what I'm going to show you throughout the course, but you really need to understand that by having a sales funnel is the backbone of your entire business. Next thing I'm going to cover is, with a sales funnel, all you focus on is traffic. Once you have a sales funnel in place online, all you then do 98% of the time is you just focus on traffic, because you already have a system in place to convert that traffic into sales and make money. So all you do is you go out there and you drive traffic. So that could be with blog posts, it could be with solo ads, it could be with Facebook, with forum traffic, it could be guest posts, blog comments. Anything you decide to do, it's going to be way easier because you already have a sales funnel in place. So all you do is just divert traffic to the front end part of your sales funnel. And when you only have to focus on traffic, believe me, it is so much easier. It takes so much stress away from trying to create any type of income or any type of results online. So once you have your sales funnel in place, all you focus on is traffic. Always remember that. Next thing I'm going to cover is, with a sales funnel, you have the ability to make back your advertisement dollars very quickly. And this is very important, because when you build a business online, you of course need leads into your business. Any type of business you build, you're going to have some type of a lead coming into your business, because at the end of the day you need to sell some type of a service or some type of a product, so therefore you need leads. If you need leads, then you need to generate leads. You can either generate them for free with free traffic methods, or if you pay for the leads, if you pay for the traffic to generate the leads, then obviously that's going to cost you money. And this is the problem that a lot of people face, is that they're unable to make back their advertisement dollars. However, when you have a sales funnel in place and you send people to the front end part of your sales funnel, which is going to be your squeeze page, and you have a sales funnel in place where you sell products and a series of steps that your subscribers take, you then have the ability to make money back, okay, from those leads that enter your business. And all this happens fairly quickly. And by having a sales funnel, you have the ability to make back your advertisement dollars very quickly. So you could spend $50 or $60 a day on advertisement, or even $10 a day, but if you're making back your investment of that traffic method fairly quickly, within the first few hours of the day, then that's covered your costs for the advertisement. So then you can reinvest that money back into more advertisement, and the cycle continues. And you can only really do this if you've got a sales funnel in place, and this is obviously another important part of having a sales funnel. The last thing we're going to cover in this video, the last one, is your sales funnel will be your main point of entry for all traffic you generate online. So when you have a sales funnel in place, every single person that you generate online, whether that's going to be paid traffic or free traffic, you're going to send all of them to your squeeze page, which is going to be the main entry point of your entire sales funnel. And this is what I do, and this is what many other successful marketers do as well, is they send traffic direct to their squeeze page, and most of the time they've got one main funnel that they send people to. And I highly recommend that you just stick to one main funnel, because it's a lot easier. You don't want to have to generate lots of different funnels, because creating a good funnel takes a long time. It can take a long time. So you don't get into your head that you want to generate lots of different, or create lots of different sales funnels, because it's not going to happen. The best thing to do is just focus on one entire sales funnel, and you will get better results. So your sales funnel will be your main entry point for all of your traffic you generate. So any traffic you generate for free, forums, any solo ads, anything from Facebook, you send the traffic all to your squeeze page, all to the same place, the same sales funnel, and you just let your system take over. And this is another really important part, or another very good benefit of having a sales funnel, because all you do is send the traffic direct to your main squeeze page, and let your sales funnel take over from there to convert that traffic into customers. So those 4 things that I've just covered, the ability to have an automatic selling machine, a sales funnel, all you focus on is traffic. The other one was you have the ability to make back your investment by having a sales funnel, and the last one is your sales funnel will be your main point of entry for all traffic that you generate online. So please take all this on board. It is very important that you take everything on board that I've just gone through there, because your sales funnel is the backbone of your entire business. Before you do anything else online, you need to try and generate some form of a sales funnel. A sales funnel doesn't have to be very difficult. There's different types of sales funnels. You can have a basic one, and you can have a very, very complex one. I'm going to go through lots of different versions and types of sales funnels that you can use. I'm going to firstly give you some basic ones, and then you can build from there. So when you decide to take the next step and expand your funnel, you can go to the next sales funnel example that I give you. So there's going to be lots of examples that I give you throughout this video course. So don't worry if you're not sure, or if you think that it's going to be very complex for you to create a funnel. It's not, and as you'll see later in the course. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next video, which will be video number 2. Take care. Hello and welcome to video number 2. In this video we're going to go through the tools you need to create your own sales funnel. Now when it comes to creating your own sales funnel online, there are certain tools that you absolutely must have. So I'm going to run through some of the tools, and also there's going to be a couple of tools in here that I also use, which, well, there's one tool that I use which is purely optional. So I'm going to run through the things that you need for your sales funnel to actually work. Now the very first one is hosting. Okay, you need to be able to host your website somewhere. You need some hosting. So there's lots of different places that you can go to get hosting from online. I personally use HostGator. I've been using HostGator for a number of years. I've had no problems whatsoever. But don't think that HostGator is your only option. There's lots of different hosting companies out there. If you've already got hosting, then obviously that's fine. If you haven't, then HostGator I do recommend. Otherwise, there's lots of other ones out there for you to use. That is the next one. The next tool is an autoresponder. Yeah, I use Aweber. I've used Aweber for a number of years. There's lots of different autoresponders out there, but just be very careful when you buy an autoresponder. When you rent it, you basically pay a fixed amount per month, or you do with Aweber anyway, and you get an account, so you're able to build your list. Now when you buy your autoresponder, make sure that you buy one of the most reputable autoresponders out there. Don't go and buy a free one, or don't use a free one, because you're not going to own anything in your account. Make sure that you either use Aweber, GetResponse. Now those two are the main ones. There are, I think, one or two more that are fairly good, but Aweber and GetResponse have been around for a very long time and they've got a very good reputation. But as I say, if there's anything else out there that you want to use, then by all means use it, but just be aware that if you use any free ones, that you're not actually going to own anything. They could just delete your account at any given time because you don't actually pay anything to the account. The next one is going to be a domain. You need a domain so that you can build a website, so that you can obviously so you can put your squeeze page on your domain. The place I go to is Namecheap. That's where I buy all of my domains. I go to Namecheap, so you can go to namecheap.com. I buy all of my domains there. Again, there are some other sites like GoDaddy, but Namecheap are very good. I've never had any problems with those. Now those are the three main tools: the hosting, autoresponder and domain. The next thing on the list is a free gift. Yeah, you need a free gift if you want to build a list and you want to create some type of a sales funnel, because the way you're going to build your list is you're going to give away free information. You're going to give away some type of a gift, of a some type of a product, some information, whatever it may be. This is going to be the thing that you use to build your list. This is what you give away, and this is why people will opt into your squeeze page to get your free gift. Now you obviously need some type of a free gift to give away, so you need that. That's going to be another thing that you need before you can actually start to use your sales funnel. So when you send people to your squeeze page, you're going to have a free gift already set up. So the first thing you need to do is really think about a free gift that you can give away to build your list, and then you can progress from there. The next one is purely optional, and this is a product to sell. Now when I show you some of the sales funnel examples later in this course, some of the sales funnels that I show you, you will need your own product, and some of them you won't. In fact, there's actually one sales funnel where you don't need your own product. The rest of them you do need your own product in order to be able to use a sales funnel. So that this is purely optional, but if you don't have your own product to sell, then you are going to be restricted as to how far you can take things in terms of the sales funnel and how much money you can make back. Because having your own product to sell in your own sales funnel, even if it's just one product, that's fine. This gives you lots more flexibility and lots more options when you build your business, because you can obviously build your own buyers list and a customer list and all of that. So a product to sell is purely optional at this stage. I highly recommend that you do have something to sell at some stage, but you can still set up a small sales funnel, which I will show you how to do that even if you don't have your own product. So that's So the product to sell is optional at this time, but I strongly suggest that you really think about a product, or if you don't already have one, at least be thinking about what you can create and what type of product you can put together so you can sell in your sales funnel when you build your list. And the last one, again, this is optional, but it's highly recommended, or something similar to this tool, and that is Optimize Press. Now, at the time of making this video, Optimize Press has been working for me very, very well over the last 2 or 3 years I've been using it. I highly recommend it. If you don't want to use Optimize Press, because it is a paid tool to use, it is purely optional, but if there's anything else out there that you would rather use instead of Optimize Press, that's fine. I only suggest Optimize Press because this is the tool that I've been using over the last few years, and this is how I create all of my squeeze pages, download pages, and it saves me an absolute boatload of time. But there are some other tools out there which are very similar to Optimize Press, so by all means, if you know of any other tools you can use which are cheaper, or you think that are better than Optimize Press, then that's obvious, you can do that. Now, those are the tools that you need when you create your sales funnel: hosting, autoresponder, domain. They're absolutely imperative that you have them, and a free gift. Okay, you need a free gift. A product to sell and Optimize Press are optional, but Optimize Press or something similar will really help you to create your pages and just sort of like create your funnel a lot faster, rather than have to do everything with HTML. And a product to sell is optional again, but it's something that you should be thinking about putting together, because it's going to really help you to make more money and give you lots more options and flexibility when you actually build your business online. So this is the video. This is video number 2 around the tools you need to create your own sales funnel. So it's a fairly basic video with some tools in there that you need to build your list, but I still wanted to include this video just to make you fully aware of exactly what you need to build your list. So now you know this, we can move on to the next step, and I will see you again in the next video, which will be video number 3. So I'll see you again soon. Take care. Hello and welcome to video number 3. In this video we're going to cover the secrets to a profitable and an effective squeeze page. Now, when it comes to creating your squeeze page for your business, then there is a lot more to think about than just to throw a squeeze page up and start to capture email addresses and to build your email list. There's a lot more that happens and works behind the scenes, so it's really important for you to understand and know exactly what these things are. So throughout this video I'm going to go through lots of very important things that you must know and you really need to keep in mind when you create your squeeze page and build your list, because a lot of products, a lot of people don't really tell you this stuff. A lot of people will just tell you to just put a squeeze page together, give away a gift, and then you can build your list and make money. Well, it's not quite as simple as that. Yes, you can just put a squeeze page together and start to build a list, but there's a lot more to it than that. So the first thing we're going to cover is a higher opt-in rate is not always best. Okay, and that's probably going against what most people will tell you online, because most people will tell you to get the higher or to get the highest opt-in rate that you can for your squeeze page. So for instance, if you send 100 people to your squeeze page and 30 people opt in to your squeeze page, then that's not too bad. What most people will tell you is that if you send 100 people to your squeeze page and 70 people opt in, then that squeeze page will be a lot more effective than people than if you was to only generate 30 people into that squeeze page, into your email list. Well, that's not always the case, because you could quite easily do better from those 30 people than you could from those 70 people. Okay, so a higher opt-in rate is not always best, and I'm now going to explain why. Now, just to give you an example, the squeeze page that I currently use in my business now converts a little bit lower than the one I had previous. However, I make more sales on the next page. So after they opt in and they go through and see my product page, my main product that I sell, I actually make more sales, but my opt-in rate is slightly lower. Okay, so this is what you have to bear in mind whenever you build your list, is that a higher opt-in rate is not always best, because what you're trying to achieve is you're trying to get the most targeted traffic to opt into your squeeze page. So you need to tell them exactly what they're going to get. You need to make your squeeze page as transparent as possible, obviously not giving everything away, what you're going to give them. You need to sort of like tease people a little bit and entice them to opt in. That's obviously the job of the squeeze page, but at the same time you need the most targeted subscribers that you can generate into your squeeze page. So getting a higher opt-in rate won't always do that, because yes, you could generate a 70% opt-in rate on your squeeze page, and those 70 subscribers may go through, but hardly none of those people may purchase your main product. Okay, whereas if you only generated 30 people, yes, your opt-in rate is a lot less, a lot lower, but out of those 30 people, they could be more targeted to buying your actual product on the next page, because this is our end goal, and that is to actually sell our products. Yeah, so a higher opt-in rate is not always best. You must understand, and you must always remember that, because so many people will tell you to go out there and generate the highest opt-in rate that you possibly can, and that definitely isn't how it is. That definitely isn't accurate, so always bear that in mind. The next one is your product must be highly related to your free offer. And again, this is another secret as to how you can generate more sales on your next page. So when someone comes to your squeeze page and they opt in for your free gift, once they push that submit button, you should be using a one-time offer or a front-end offer or a main product of some description. So when they go through, they're going to see your sales page. So your product that they see there, your sales page, the product that you sell on that page has to be highly related to the free information that you give away on your squeeze page. And this is again how you're going to increase your conversions, how you're going to really get those good conversions so that you can recoup some advertisement dollars back. And again, this is something that I do in my funnel, and a lot of people don't really go over this stuff. Yeah, you need to keep your product highly related to your free offer. Now that being said, this takes us on to the next tip, which is, if you want to do that, if you want to try and keep your product as highly related to your free offer as you possibly can, then I highly recommend that you do the same as what I've been doing for the last few years, and that is to split your main product so that you can give part of your main product away as your free gift. Yeah, so then when you sell your main product, you can just market that product, you can just sell that product as an upgrade. Now, I'm not to say actually tell people that's going to be an upgrade on your sales page, but if you actually sell the main product with the full video course or the full PDF, whatever it is, then there's your free gift. You can just give away part of that information. And this is what I've been doing for the last few years when I've been building my list, and it works really, really well. It's fantastic. It's very, very effective, and this is something again a lot of people don't really tell you. I haven't seen hardly anybody teach this stuff, what I'm going over in this video. A lot of this stuff I haven't seen hardly anybody else teach. So you really do need to keep your product and your free offer as highly related as possible, and this is how you're going to get the best conversions and obviously make more money and more sales. Now the next tip we're going to go over is your squeeze page is there to pre-sell your paid offer. Yeah, it's there to pre-sell your paid offer. Now when I say pre-sell, it means that your squeeze page kind of primes people for when they actually see your paid offer. Yes, you are going to give them a free gift. Yes, you are building an email list of people that want free information, but your squeeze page should primarily be there to actually get people warmed up to seeing your paid offer. So you need to make sure people are targeted to the information that you obviously give away as your free gift. And then when they go through to your paid offer, okay, if you present a very similar type of package or very similar information, then there's going to be a much higher chance of them actually buying your product. So this is why on your squeeze page you pre-sell people, you pre-sell the traffic to actually seeing your paid offer. Yes, it is still a squeeze page, but these days I tend to look at my squeeze page as a pre-sell page. Although you are giving away free information, you are building a list, because this really helps me to warm up my traffic before they hit my main sales page. And if you kind of keep that in mind and use that type of mindset, you will get much better results when you build your list with your sales funnel. Next thing we're going to cover is keep your squeeze page and your front end sales page, whatever it may be, whether it is going to be an affiliate offer or your own offer, keep your squeeze page and your main sales page aligned as much as possible. Now when I say aligned, they need to be very, very similar in terms of the way the page is actually designed. So for instance, on your squeeze page, if you have a video on your squeeze page where you talk and they hear your voice, then on the sales page I highly recommend that you have some form of a video which presents your paid offer, okay? Because again, this is going to keep everything aligned, and this does increase your conversions, because if you generate subscribers to your onto your squeeze page, and people opt in to see your paid offer, then on your squeeze page, and you use some type of a video, then if you show a video again on your sales page, they're going to be not only more used to a video because they've just come from a video squeeze page, but they're going to be more inclined to actually purchase as well, because some people don't like videos, some people do. So the people that opt into your squeeze page after watching a video, you know that they don't mind watching videos, and if you then sell a video course, they're going to feel more inclined to actually purchase that video course. And it works exactly the same as if you use a text based squeeze page. If your squeeze page is just full of text, you've got no video, okay, no fancy sort of graphics, just plain text, then when you go through, when you send people to your main sales page, just use a basic text sales page. And through what I've tested, and certainly in my sales funnel, this really does work, and this is really very, very effective. And again, this is something that most people won't really sort of tell you about. So it's important that you keep your squeeze page aligned with your sales page. So if you use a video on your squeeze page, use a video on your sales page. If you use a text based squeeze page, use a text based sales page on the next page, okay? And that's very important, so always remember that. And the last tip I'm going to give you when it comes to squeeze pages, there's actually quite a few tips in this one, is keep your opt-in box above the fold. Because when you keep your opt-in box above the fold, it means that they will automatically see your opt-in box as soon as they see your squeeze page. So what I'm going to do is just quickly go over to my squeeze page just to show you what I mean. Okay, here we are on my squeeze page, and if you look on the right hand side, my opt-in box is above the fold, because you can see this box here before you have to actually scroll down. Now the bottom of the page is just below this video here, so if my opt-in box was below this video, okay, it would be below the fold, and that's no good. You want people to be able to see your opt-in box the moment they come to your squeeze page, so make sure you do that. Make sure you have a good call to action. In my video I've actually got an arrow which points to my opt-in box here, plus an arrow at the top there. So make sure you've got a good call to action so people know, also an arrow down the bottom there. Make sure you've got a strong headline. I highly recommend that you use good bold font at the top there to make sure that your headline sticks out, because this is the most important part of your squeeze page, especially for the first 5 seconds, because if your headline isn't very good, then there will be no interest and people will just leave your page. Also, your free gift has to offer good value. Okay, whatever gift you give away to build your list, make sure that it's good value. It doesn't have to be the best thing ever to hit the internet, but it just has to be of good value, and it's definitely going to help somebody, especially the person that comes to your squeeze page. And also make sure you've got a clean looking template. It's no good you having a squeeze page which is really congested and there's text and banners and pictures and stuff everywhere. As you can see, this page I've got here is fairly sort of straightforward. I've got some bullet points at the bottom there, my opt-in box on the side, and a video which is on autoplay, and my headline and my subheadline, and that's pretty much all you need. It doesn't have to be much more complex or complicated than this. Okay, and this is my squeeze page. So what we're going to do, if I just go to test and enter, just put anything in there, what you'll see is when we go through to the next page, you'll see that my sales page is very aligned with my squeeze page. So as you can see on this sales page, after somebody opts in through my squeeze page, they then see a sales video. So I've got a video on my squeeze page, and I've also got a video on my sales page. Okay, so this is what I mean about trying to keep everything aligned, and this really will help with your conversions. So that is the end of video 3, the secrets to a profitable and effective squeeze page. I wanted to go through all of those different things with you because it's really important that you understand everything first before we go into the actual sales funnels and the different sales funnels that I've got for you coming up in the next few videos. So that is the end of the video. I will see you in the next one, which will be video number 4. Hello and welcome to video number 4. This video we're going to cover the affiliate newbie funnel. Now this is the very first video where we go through sales funnels, and this is going to be the most simple of sales funnels that you can possibly put together. Now this sales funnel is really designed for people that don't have a lot of experience and don't have very many technical skills. Okay, so this is for people that really are stuck, that just want a very simple sales funnel to set up where they can build an email list, okay, which is your most important asset that you can build online. And this is the most basic of sales funnels that you can put together, but this does work. So what we're going to do is go through a few tips, and then I'm actually going to take you over to the actual sales funnel that you'll be using when you build your email list, and that's going to be in a form of a mind map where I've laid everything out for you. But first of all, there's a few things I'm going to cover. Now firstly, this first sales funnel that we're going to go through, the affiliate newbie funnel, this is very, very simple to use and set up. As I said, it is very easy to set up. There aren't many moving parts, so there isn't much that you have to do. All you need is a squeeze page and a free gift. So once you have a squeeze page and a free gift, that is pretty much all you need to basically build your list. You can then go out there and choose an affiliate product, but we'll cover that when we get to the mind map. So this model, the affiliate newbie funnel, is very simple. It also can be profitable. It can be profitable. So don't think just because this is simple you can't make much money, because you can. I mean, of course it's not going to be as profitable as when you create your own product and sell your own product in your funnel, because having your own product is always a bit more profitable because you've got a few more options and a bit more flexibility. However, when you sell affiliate products, you can still make money and you can still do very well. So it can be profitable. Also, don't forget you can promote more products in your follow-up emails. Yeah, when you build your list, you could set up different follow-up emails where you promote more products in your follow-up emails again, which is going to make you more money. So you can create follow-up messages, or you can send out broadcast emails. It's entirely up to you. And also, and this is above all else, you are building a list, which is the best use of your time. So although this is the very easiest of sales funnels to put together, the main thing you need to take away from this is that you are building a list. I mean, okay, this isn't necessarily going to make you thousands, this particular funnel here. However, this is the start of you building your own sales funnel, okay, with your own product. And this is how I first started online, is I used this particular model, the affiliate newbie funnel, and I did make some money. And what this does is it gets you used to working with sales funnels, because this is always going to be the backbone of your business, okay, your sales funnel. So this gets you used to kind of, or this gets you used to the entire sales funnel process and how everything's designed. It just gives you more experience, so that when you eventually come to creating your own product and using your own product in your sales funnel, you're going to be a lot more familiar with how everything works. So what we're going to do now is go over to the actual mind map. Here we are. This is the affiliate newbie funnel, and this is the mind map that I've put together, so you can see exactly how it works. Now, as you can see, it is very, very basic. It is very basic. All you need is a squeeze page. You need a free gift, which you give away on your squeeze page in order to build your list. And then what you do is, after that person has opted in to your squeeze page, you then send them to an affiliate offer. Okay, and it's that simple, and then you make money. So the affiliate offer could be anything. Doesn't matter what niche you're in, this will work for any niche. You could go to the Warrior Plus, DigiResults, JVZoo, or ClickBank to find some affiliate offer. Yeah. So once you've got your squeeze page and your free gift, you need to find an affiliate offer. But remember what I said in the last video where we covered squeeze page tips, is you need to make sure that your squeeze page gift, you know, the gift that you give away to build your list, is highly related to the affiliate offer. If you do this, then your sales from your affiliate offer will be much higher. Okay, it's no good you giving away tips on how to lose weight on your squeeze page, and then when they go through to the affiliate offer, it's how to build muscle. Okay, because that's not quite going to be, you know, that's not highly related. Okay, losing weight and building muscle are two different things. So if you, for instance, gave away an ebook, okay, on your squeeze page about how to, 10 tips how to lose weight in 2 weeks, then your affiliate offer should also be around losing weight. So just as long as your squeeze page gift is really, really related and relevant to your paid offer, your conversions will be a lot higher. So always remember that they have to be really related or highly related. And then once you make some sales from your affiliate offer, okay, you'll get paid. And don't forget, some of these affiliate offers may have upsells and downsells. So it's not only going to be a one-time payment. Okay, the affiliate offer that you decide to promote could have a membership, it could have a recurring income, yeah, within one of the products. It could have upsells and downsells. So check out the details before you actually promote the offer to make sure it's got some upsells and downsells, because this can really help you when you build your list. Alright, so we've got the squeeze page there. If they don't obviously purchase your affiliate offer, they will of course still be added to your autoresponder. Yeah, because they'll go through and get added to your autoresponder, whatever it may be. It could be GetResponse, Aweber, whatever autoresponder you use. And once they're added to your autoresponder, all you do is follow up with them over a period of weeks or days. And then this is another chance for you to make more money from your subscribers. So now you have the option of sending follow-up emails, which I highly recommend that you have, a fair few in place, with some links in there giving away a combination of some good free information and also some recommended products that they can also purchase. And you've also got the option of sending out broadcasts. So if you have a particular product that you want to promote, maybe one of your own, you can send a broadcast. So you've got lots of different options. So this is the newbie, or this is the affiliate newbie funnel. It's very simple to set up. All you need is a squeeze page, a free gift, and an affiliate offer, and then you just use this exact layout which I've given you here. And like I said a few moments ago, you are building your email list, which is the most important thing. So if you are very new to this and you are a beginner, then this is going to be the first funnel that you want to use. Now in the next video we're going to cover a more advanced sales funnel, okay, which is going to be the next one in line. So I will see you in the next video where we cover another sales funnel. Hello and welcome to video number 6. In this video we're going to cover the marketer's funnel. Now in the last video, if you remember, I showed you the newbie funnel, and that was when you sold one product in your sales funnel so that you can make money when you build your list and build your own buyers list. Now in this video what we're going to do is add an extra product into the funnel, and this is going to be classed as an upsell. Now this is one of the best things that you can do when you build a list in order to make more money, and this is something that I did a couple of years back when I started to build my list. And I started off with just the newbie funnel, which I showed you in the last video, and I was building my list, making some sales, and what I decided to do was add an upsell into my funnel, and literally overnight that made me tons more money when I was building my list. And literally overnight I went from building my list to building my list and maybe losing a little bit of money when I was buying things like solo ads, to actually making some nice money back, some nice profits when I was building my list. And this was only because I had an upsell in my sales funnel. So having an upsell is really powerful, and it helps you to crank out even more profits, especially when you use paid traffic, because free traffic is obviously free. You still want to make as much money as you can when you build your list with free traffic, but when you pay for the traffic, it's really important for you to try and squeeze out as much money back as you can, as fast as you can. And having an upsell in your funnel is a great way to do that. So as you can see here, we've got our squeeze page and we've got our front end product, and I've just put in brackets $17, but it could be whatever you want to sell your product for. So they come through and they again have an option of buying your front end product. If they don't buy your product, then they go straight into your autoresponder and into your follow-up sequence, where you then have another opportunity to actually sell your product to that person. However, if they go through your funnel and they do buy your front end product, now I say front end product, to you, you may also be familiar with the term one-time offer or OTO. Okay, this is another term that gets thrown around, but I like to call it a front-end product because it's not a one-time offer. It doesn't just get presented once and once only. This is an actual front-end product, and they can go back and purchase it again if they wish a few days later. So that's a front-end product. If they come through and they do buy the product, then what happens is they obviously pay you the money in PayPal or whatever payment processor you use. And then what happens is, after they've purchased your product and paid you, the page that you then send them to will be an upsell. Okay, so it's going to be another sales page. This is before you send them to any download page. Don't send them to any download, any thank you page. This is basically going to be the thank you page, the upsell. And the upsell is just a product that you sell after your front end product, which is going to be a higher priced product, hence the reason why it's called an upsell. And I've put an example price there of say $37. Now the best price to use in my experience has been a product which is around double what you sell your first product for. So either double or treble what you sell your first product for. And I've always had good results by using that method. Now, that's not to say that if you charge $97 after somebody has purchased a $7 ebook, I'm not to say they won't purchase it. All I'm saying is I've had good results by using this particular technique. Okay, by making sure that my upsells are double or treble the price of my front end product. So you've got an upsell there, say 37, and they of course then get an option of buying your upsell. So if they do buy, they then go through and they join buyers list number 2. And if they don't buy your second upsell, well, what will happen is they will still go through and join buyers list number 1. So whatever happens, they're obviously going to join a buyers list because they've already purchased your first product of $17 in this example. Yeah, and if they do purchase your upsell of a little bit higher price of 37 for this example, then they will join buyers list number 2. But remember, make sure that you segment your lists. Make sure that you take your buyer off the first list. Okay. Now, in this example here, we've got 3 different lists. Yeah, we've got this list here, which is going to be our freebie list. This is the people that don't buy anything. They just get your free report. You have buyers list number 1, which is going to be for your front end product here. And then you have buyers list number 2, which is going to be for your upsell product of $37. If somebody comes through and purchases both your products there, they purchase your your first one and your second one, yeah, the way that you deliver these products to them, and this is the way that I do it, is because my products are actually set up on an affiliate marketplace, which is something that I did mention in the last video. They will automatically get an email from me the moment they purchase the product. So they will get delivered the product via email instantly. So they will automatically join buyers list number 1, and then my first follow-up email sends them their download link. Okay, and this happens within moments after they purchase. And at that time, they are then going through the process of being able to purchase the upsell. If they do purchase the upsell, then they get added to buyers list number 2, and again they will get sent. They will be added to buyers list number 2, but at that moment they will be unsubscribed from buyers list number 1, but they would have still received their first product, okay, their $17 product, because as I said, they would have gotten the first email from you with all their download links. So you don't have to worry about everything getting delivered. And as I said, this is only if you host your products somewhere where you can deliver your products automatically via a marketplace. You know, someone like Warrior Plus, JVZoo, DigiResults, or ClickBank, or someone like that. If you do sell everything through PayPal with your own PayPal buttons and you don't go through any affiliate network, then you will have to set up pages manually. Okay, and this can sometimes be a little bit of a pain, but this is of course completely your choice. So buyers list number 1 and buyers list number 2. So whatever happens, you need to take people off the previous lists. So if they've subscribed to buyers list number 1, take them off your freebie list. If they've subscribed to buyers list number 2, make sure they come off your buyers list number 1, okay, because you don't want to constantly follow up with them and sell products to them when they have already purchased the product, because that's just going to really annoy your customers and your buyers. So hopefully that makes sense. And this is a slightly more advanced funnel. As I said, this is the upsell that you add into your sales funnel. This is the marketer's funnel. So when you get to this stage, you should start to have some good experience, and you should start getting quite familiar with these sales funnels and how things work. And this is a great way to squeeze out more profits when you build your list by adding an upsell. So once you've created your product and you're building your list and you're making a little bit of money from your front end product, consider adding an upsell. Of course, it has to be something highly related to your front end product. The more related it is, then the higher your conversions will be, and also the more money you'll make. And this is obviously the key when you build your list. So you've got a front end product and your upsell. So this is the marketer's funnel, and this is a slightly more funnel than the newbie funnel. This is a great way to really squeeze out tons more profits when you build your list. But there are lots more things that we can do within the funnel to make even more money and even more profit. So that's going to be coming up in the next couple of videos. So that's the end of this video, video number 6. I will see you in the next video where we cover a slightly more advanced sales funnel again. I'll talk to you soon. Hello and welcome to video number 7. In this video we're going to cover the expert marketer's funnel. Now this is a even more advanced sales funnel than the last one, and this is a sales funnel that you could be using very shortly or very quickly after you have included your second product into your sales funnel. So in the last video, if you remember, I showed you the marketer's funnel where you have your own product and also an upsell. So there's going to be 2 products in your funnel. This video you're going to add, or this video I'm going to show you how you add an extra product into your funnel to squeeze out even more profits. And you could be using this funnel very quickly after you start to use the normal marketer's funnel where I show you how to add an upsell, because all you basically need to do is set up another couple of pages and you can be squeezing out even more profits. And you don't always have to have your own products in order to use a downsell, okay? And this is how we're going to be increasing the profits, by using downsells. So in the mind map in front of you, let's go through the process. So we've got our squeeze page, then we've got our front end product, and we've got our upsell, okay? So if they purchase the front end product, they go through and then purchase our upsell as well, and they go through. What you do then is present a downsell. And as I said, a downsell is going to be something cheaper than the previous product. And in this case, I've just put here a $1 membership downsell, a $27 per month recurring, and I've put product is optional. And it is. Currently in my business, and this is something that I've been doing for a long time, and I haven't really sort of mentioned this to many people, is I've been using a $1 membership trial as my downsell. And this works really well, because when people buy the upsell, okay, they come through, a $1 product is a very, very small risk type of product to actually purchase after they've just forked out $37 or $47 for your upsell. So if you present some type of a recurring product at this stage as a downsell, it works really well. Now, it doesn't have to be a membership recurring type of product. It can just be a $7 product. It could be something cheaper than your upsell. Okay, but whatever it is, I highly recommend that you include a downsell, because this is again another fantastic way to increase profits. Because if somebody buys your front end product, they buy your upsell, there's a very good chance that if you present maybe a $27 product or a $17 product or as I say, a $1 membership trial, which is what I offer, there's a very good chance that they're going to purchase it, as long as I've always said throughout the course, as long as the product is highly related and relevant to everything else that you've sold so far in your funnel. And this is basically how you do it, okay? You send people to your upsell. If they buy, then you send people to the downsell product. If it's your own product, it's obviously easy, because you can just add them to your buyers list, and then they get added to your downsell product buyers list or your membership list, whatever it may be. And this is another technique that I started to use a very long, well, it was a good couple of years ago now, in my sales funnel when I was buying solo ads. When I was buying solo ads, I first struggled to sort of make much money back, and then I introduced my upsell, which I said to you in the last video, and that really helped me to make some good money back. And then I also included a downsell, and when I started to include a downsell, again, I increased my profits once more. And this is a fantastic way to really make a lot more money back, because if they purchase your first upsell, that person or that lead that comes through your funnel is going to be a hyper responsive lead. Yeah, that they are going to be a very, very hyper responsive subscriber, okay, because they've just come through and they've bought your first product, your second product, and there's a very good chance that they're going to buy your downsell. If you present something that's going to be very similar to what they just purchased, then the chances are they're going to buy that too. So it's important that you definitely consider adding a downsell into your sales funnel as well. And at this stage, as I said, you do have a choice. It could be a one-time payment product, or it could be some type of a membership product. The reason why I like to sell a membership product at this stage is because it's great making a bit of money. It's great making $27 up front, but when you get people to sign up for a recurring membership plan, something like that, then you're building a passive monthly income, and this is really important. So when you build your list, not only are you making money up front to pay for your advertisement dollars and putting money in your PayPal account, but you're also building a passive income, which is going to be really important, because this income will be paid to you month after month after month. And this is why a $1 membership is or a $1 membership trial of some description works really well at this stage. Now, this is the expert marketer's funnel, okay, with the front end product, the upsell, and the downsell, and this works really well. And you could have this set up fairly quickly, okay. The moment you have your own product that you sell, you can go out there and then try to create an upsell, which is not very difficult, and then create some type of a downsell. If you don't know how to create membership sites, don't worry about it. You can go out there and sign up as an affiliate for a membership site, or just find another product that you're an affiliate of, or create your own downsell and just sell it for $7 or $9 or $17. But a lot of it depends on what you price your previous products at. I can't tell you what to price everything at, because it depends what your front end product is. If your front end product is $27, then your upsell is going to be maybe $47 or $57 or $67. Then your downsell could be $27. So, or it could still be $1 trial membership. So it really depends on how everything's set up. So obviously I can't tell you what prices to use, but if you don't have a downsell, I highly recommend that you really consider putting one in your funnel, because again, this is a great way to really squeeze out even more profits. Now, this is the last sales funnel that we're going to go through before things, well, basically before the last sales funnel that I'm going to cover. The next sales funnel that I'm going to show you is a lot more complex, but is super profitable, and it's currently the sales funnel that I use in my business. So all the sales funnels that I've showed you so far work very well, but they're kind of a building block towards what we're going to go through next, and that's going to come up in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is the expert marketer's funnel. This is the funnel that you're going to get to, you're going to start to use, okay, when you start becoming very familiar with sales funnels and you're a lot more confident and you've got some products that you sell in your business. So I will see you in the next video, which will be video number 8. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome to video number 8. In this video we're going to cover the guru funnel. Now, I've called it the guru funnel, but don't think you need to be some kind of an online guru to be able to use it, because you don't. It's not that difficult to actually set up and use. Now, if you follow along with all of my other sales funnels that I've showed you so far, and you progress and you build your sales funnels out how I've explained to you throughout the course so far, going from the basic funnel to adding an upsell to adding a downsell, and then you get to this stage, it won't be very difficult to then implement this type of guru funnel, sales funnel, okay? if you were to suddenly try and create this type of funnel overnight from nothing, then yes, it will be very difficult. But if you already have most of your funnel set up like I've showed you in the last video, in video number 7, when you have a squeeze page, a product, an upsell and a downsell, then adding a few extra things which I show you in this video here won't be too difficult. So don't think, I mean, when you look at this, there's lines everywhere, there's arrows everywhere, okay? But I'm going to walk you through and show you and explain how everything works, and it will be, or it will seem, a lot easier at the end of the video. So let's crack into it. Right, there's going to be a few different twists, a few different things that I've added into the sales funnel. Okay, this is the funnel that I currently use in my business, and it is super profitable. Some of the things that I've included and I've tweaked in, or for this particular funnel, work very well, and they are very, very powerful. I have made a lot of money when I've bought things like solo ads by using this particular sales funnel. Now, this isn't a sales funnel that I've really ever really sort of like put out there. This is the first time I've actually showed people the sales funnel that I currently use in my business, especially on the front end, and it works really well and it is very profitable. So I'm going to walk you through everything that I do and then show you how everything comes together. So at the very start, we've got our squeeze page, which is the same. You need to drive traffic to your squeeze page at the top here, and then they go through after they opt in and they see your front end product, which is the same as many of the other sales funnels I've showed you so far, and they've obviously got the option of buying your front end product, and for this example it's $17. So if they do buy, they go that way. If they don't buy, okay, they click no, they get sent to a different page than what they would usually. Now, if you remember the other sales funnels I've showed you so far, if they don't purchase your front end product, what happens is they get sent to your autoresponder, don't they? They get sent to your autoresponder and they get put in your follow-up sequence, and then you can follow up with those leads and those subscribers and then try and make some money from them, you know, try and get them to buy your products at further points down your sequence. And that is how all of the other sales funnels work. But this sales funnel is different, because what you do is you send people to a downsell if they don't buy your front end product, if they don't buy it. So say that's for $17, what you do, if they click no, you send them to a downsell, which is just a normal sales page, the same as your main sales page, but it's just got a 50% off. And if they decide to purchase, yeah, they obviously get a choice to buy. If they do, what happens is they get sent to your upsell. So all of a sudden, you've just made $37 plus 50% of your front end product. Okay, so that will be like $9, $8 or $9. So you've just made $40 odd from somebody that originally wasn't going to buy anything from you. Yeah, you see how powerful this is, because originally they clicked no, and using the other sales funnels I've showed you previously, they would usually go to your autoresponder, and the chances are you would probably lose them as a customer. They probably won't end up buying one of your products. But you give them a 50% off, and then they go through, and then you can present them with your upsell, the same as what you would if they bought your front end product at the normal price of $17. So it's exactly the same. You're just giving yourself an extra option to make more money from them, and then if they purchase, you send them back to your upsell. Okay, if they purchase that, then as I said, you've just made $40 odd from that person, and then after they've bought your upsell, what you do is then you present another upsell, and this is upsell number 2, and this is how you can make even more money, and this is how you can really make your funnel super profitable. You add a second upsell, And if they buy that, then you send them through, because they obviously get a choice to buy or not to buy. If they purchase that, you then present them your downsell. So all of a sudden, from somebody that wasn't going to buy anything from you, they've purchased your 50% off downsell product, the same product, just 50% off. They've gone through, purchased your upsell, your second upsell, and your downsell. So all of a sudden, you've made tons more profits from somebody that originally wasn't going to buy anything from you. And this has happened many, many times to me. People have done this, and this is a fantastic way to squeeze out even more profits. So you get people, if people buy your second upsell, again, the price that you charge for your second upsell is going to be double or 3 times the price of your first upsell. But that is just that's just like a rough idea, a rough figure. Don't take that as you always must only double your first upsell to your second. Some people charge $47 and then $497, and if it works for them, that's fantastic. But just take that as like as a rough guide. Okay, obviously test things out for yourself, because things may work slightly different for you depending on your traffic method that you use to build your list. So if they purchase the second upsell, they come through, and if they purchase your downsell, then of course they go through and they either join your membership email list, okay, or your downsell email list. Remember, don't always think just because that's I've put $1 membership downsell, that's what you have to do. By all means, if your second upsell is $97, your downsell could be $47. Yeah, it could be $67. It doesn't really matter. It's entirely up to you. But I like to use, and I like to present a downsell as a membership or some type of a recurring income product. And this is my membership product, paulnicholsmembership.com. So that's what I sell there. And if they purchase that, they get added to your membership email list. If they don't, then they still get added to your buyers list. Okay, they still get added to your buyers list number 2. So your buyers list number 3. So whichever the case, they're either going to get added to your membership email list or your buyers list number 3, which we've got here. Look, because buyers list number 3 will be for your upsell 2. So we've got our front end product, upsell, and upsell number 2. Yeah, we've got our buyers list number 1, which is that one, which is the front end product. Buyers list number 2, which is for our first upsell, and buyers list number 3, which is for our second upsell. Yep. And we've got our membership downsell, and that's going to be our membership email list there. And this is, of course, if they go down the route of no, we're not going to purchase your front end product. Okay, they see your 50% off downsell. Obviously, if they do purchase your front end product at their normal rate, then you send them down the exact same path. And then the upsell, buy, yes, upsell 2, buy, yes, and downsell, yes. Okay, and then you add them to your membership downsell. If they select no, then you just add them to buyers list number 3. Now, all that being said, okay, that's part of the funnel that I've showed you so far, and that works really, really well. But there is another twist which works fantastic, and it is another way to really squeeze out every last drop of profits when you build your list. So let's go over that now. So you'll see here, if they click yes to buy your downsell, remember that's 50% off your front end product, so that's going to be around $8 or $9. If they buy that, fantastic. You then present them an upsell. Okay, you send them through the same process. If they click no to buying your 50% off downsell, what you do then is send them to another downsell, which is going to be, in my case, my $1 membership. Now, at this point in your sales funnel, I highly recommend that this particular downsell that you present right now is going to be quite cheap, because if they've just turned down $8 or $9 for a product, yeah, if they don't want to invest $8 or $9, then you don't really want to go and present them with a $27 downsell or a $17 downsell. And this is why I keep my downsell at $1. So I hope now you understand why my downsells are only $1. Okay, I couldn't explain this in the earlier videos because I didn't want to, obviously, or I couldn't tell you about this entire sales funnel. Okay, but now I hope you understand why my downsells are only $1, because it makes sense for my downsell to be very cheap, because I use this particular funnel, the guru funnel, as I call it. When you offer them or present them a 50% off downsell, that's only generally going to be $8 to $10. Yeah. If they turn that down, you need an offer which is going to be very cheap, because that person may still want to purchase the product, but he's not or she's not willing to invest in much money at all. Yeah, so then a $1 is a very low risk, and this is what I do, and this is why I present a $1 membership downsell, because it works really well and it's almost a zero risk. So if they purchase that, they obviously go to the membership. If they don't, then they go to my email list. Yeah, so all of a sudden, rather than just go no and they get added to my autoresponder, I squeeze out even more profits by giving them a 50% off downsell. Yeah, if they don't want to buy that, I then even present another downsell, which is going to be in my membership. So do you see how I'm really starting to squeeze out big profits? And you can do this. You can set up this type of sales funnel yourself. Now, there's one last thing that I'm going to show you, and that's going to be adding the downsell after each product, okay, that they turn down. Now, if we go through the funnel again, so let's say the upsell here, okay. Say if they purchase your front end product at $17, or they purchase your 50% off downsell for say $8 or $9. Yeah, remember that's going to be half the price of your front end, but this is just an example. They get sent to your upsell, don't they? Yeah, they get sent to your first upsell of this example, $37. If they purchase, that's fantastic. Yeah. If they don't purchase, then what you do is you can send them, because I've got an arrow here, look, you send them to your downsell. Yeah. So again, an even bigger chance for you to squeeze out even more profits. So every single time they turn down one of your upsells, what you do is you present your downsell to them at every single stage. They're only obviously ever going to turn down your product once, because if you present them your upsell, yeah, they only get two options. They either yes, they'll buy it, or no. And if they do, then they're not going to see the downsell at this stage, because they're then going to see the upsell number 2. So they only see the downsell, the $1 downsell in my funnel, after they've turned something down. Yeah. So they've clicked no, and they get added to buyers list number 1, and they also they get added to buyers list number 1, but the actual page they get sent to if they click no is the $1 downsell membership page, where it says, you know, you can join this membership site for $1 and get access to hundreds of videos. Now, this is my downsell. For you, you could have a $3 downsell, yeah, a one-time price, a product. It could, it could just be a basic PDF that you've put together, a case study that you sell for $5 or for $3. yeah, whatever it is, because it's better for you to make $2, $3, $5 than it is nothing at all. Because don't forget, you get that person on your buyers list. But for me in my funnel, I actually use a $1 downsell, and this works really well. So let's go through the entire funnel very quickly, just to sort of explain one last time how everything works. So we've got your squeeze page, front end product. If they buy, yes, upsell. If they buy, yes, upsell number 2. If they buy, yes, $1 downsell. If they buy, yes, they get added to your membership. If they don't buy, they get added to your buyers list number 3. Yeah. And if they go the other way, if they click no to your front end product, 50% off downsell. Yeah. If they buy, yes, upsell. If they buy, yes, upsell number 2. Okay. If they go through, and obviously they just keep going down here until they click no, and then they get sent back to the downsell. Back here on the downsell, if they click buy, if they click no, they get sent to the downsell. Okay. If they click no to the downsell membership, they go to the autoresponder follow up until they do buy something else. If they click yes, they get sent to the email membership email list. Okay. And this is the guru funnel, and you'll see at the very bottom here, okay, where it buyers list number 3. What you can do is follow up with them, and this is classed as the back end. Okay, but these are more advanced methods and strategies which I do cover in different videos, where you can make, you know, thousands of dollars from these particular people, from these particular subscribers and customers that you've got. But this is the guru funnel. And this is a super profitable sales funnel. This is a sales funnel that if you used, then you would make far more money back when you buy things like solo ads, because a lot of people I've spoke to, a lot of people I've worked with really struggle to make money back when using solo ads and basically any traffic method that they use. Okay, they're very unsure of how to set their funnel up to really squeeze out and really sort of make the money back. And this is the funnel that I actually use in my own business right now. If you was to opt into one of my pages, you'll get sent through a series of steps like this. Now, obviously, you can't see all of this working in my business, and it goes. And it's for the same for anybody. Yeah, if you opt in to somebody's email list, you can't see all of this going on. Okay, so you'll never know what they've got in their business until they actually show you a mind map like this, which I've shown you right now. And this is something that I've never shown anybody else. Okay, so I hope that you can use this information, and I hope that you can kind of study this mind map and use it for yourself when you build your own list. And one of the last things I want to say is, if you do buy a lot of solo ads and pay traffic, then this is the exact type of funnel that you can use to make some very good money back when you build your list, because this gives you so many more options of squeezing out every last cent of profits when you build your email list. And you know, especially with the 50% off downsell, and then you've got another downsell after that, and then they go back to the upsell. Yeah, there's some strategies and some techniques that I've used in this funnel which are super powerful, and if you implement and use the right type of pricing in your funnel, okay, with your products, and you have good enough products and they are highly related to each other, then you will do very well and you will make back some very good money when you build your list. But don't forget, it all starts from your squeeze page. If your squeeze page is rubbish, then you're going to struggle to get people into your funnel, you know, where you can actually make people, where you can actually make money from selling your own products. Now, don't forget that this is the most complex, this is the most advanced sales funnel of the entire course. Yeah, so this isn't something that you should start with. Start with the very basic sales funnels that I've showed you in the previous videos, and then you can work up to this one. This is something that you can put together There's absolutely no reason why you can't be using a funnel like this within a few months after you create your first product, because it's just going to be a case of you creating more products and expanding your sales funnel. But don't forget, your sales funnel will only grow over time. You can't grow your sales funnel to something like this within a couple of days. It's just not going to happen. It takes a little bit of time. Constantly work on your funnel and you will get to a stage like this, and when you do, it will really pay off, because the profits you can make from a funnel like this is very good. You know, you can make your solo ads very profitable. There's been solo ads that I've purchased where I've made 2-3 times more back within the first 24 hours from what I paid on the solo ad. So yeah, you can definitely do very well with this type of funnel. Now that is the end of the video. It's gone on for a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I really wanted to show you the power of this funnel and really properly explain how everything works and really give you the mechanics behind everything that works in this funnel, and how you do things and how it's all set up. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. So that's it for this video, and that's it for the entire course on Sales Funnel Commando. Just one last thing. I do have a lot more training in my membership site, and if you want to check that out, that's paulnicholsmembership.com. I've got hundreds of videos in there covering lots more things to do with sales funnels and traffic and email marketing and sales funnels and stuff, so, and list building. So feel free to check it out if you want to see how that works and see what's in there. Again, you can join up for $1 and get a $1 trial. So I hope you've enjoyed the entire course. So that is now the end. I hope you really enjoyed it and you've had tons of value, especially from these sales funnels, and they're really going to help you to create your own sales funnels and go on to build your list and make a lot more money. So thanks for buying the course, and hopefully I will talk to you again very soon. Take care.